Embracing the leap, diving into risk. Risk is not just a word, it's a commitment. It's about raw, unfiltered truth. Kevin Allison, the mastermind behind the popular storytelling series and now this book, invites us on a journey. A journey into the heart of human experience. We live in a world obsessed with perfection. Social media feeds us curated versions of reality. Risk throws that out the window. It celebrates the messy, the uncomfortable, the deeply personal. It's about stripping away the facade and revealing our true selves. This book is a testament to the power of vulnerability. It's about finding your voice, even when it shakes. It's about sharing your story, even when you're terrified. It's about the freedom that comes from embracing our imperfections. The stories in Risk are not for the faint of heart. They are raw, honest, and sometimes painful. But they are also deeply moving, often hilarious, and ultimately hopeful. Vulnerability Unveiled. Kevin Allison's vision. Kevin Allison, known for his work on The State, had a vision. He wanted to create a space where people felt safe to share their most vulnerable stories. Not the polished anecdotes we tell at parties, but the raw, unfiltered experiences that shape us. He started Risk, the live show, in 2009. People lined up, eager to share their truths. The show became a phenomenon, touring the world and inspiring countless others to embrace vulnerability. The Risk book takes this concept a step further. It brings together some of the most powerful stories from the stage and beyond. Allison curates these stories with care, creating a tapestry of human experience that is both diverse and universal. He doesn't shy away from difficult topics. The book delves into addiction, loss, trauma, and fear, but it also explores love, joy, resilience, and the triumph of the human spirit. A tapestry of experiences, from the everyday to the extraordinary. One of the most striking aspects of Risk is the sheer diversity of experiences shared. The book is a testament to the fact that everyone has a story to tell, no matter how ordinary or extraordinary their life may seem. We hear from a woman who discovers her husband's secret life. A man grapples with his sexuality in a conservative family. A comedian shares her experience with stage fright, turning anxiety into humor. We also encounter stories of survival. A cancer patient finds humor in the face of death. A war veteran confronts the horrors he witnessed. A young woman escapes a cult and rebuilds her life. These stories, as varied as they are, share a common thread. They are all acts of courage. By sharing their truths, the storytellers in Risk invite us to do the same, to embrace our own vulnerabilities and connect with others on a deeper level. Shared threads of humanity, finding connection in Risk. In a world that often feels increasingly divided, Risk offers a powerful antidote: shared humanity. As we read these deeply personal stories, we begin to recognize ourselves in the experiences of others. We see our own struggles with insecurity, our own longing for connection, our own capacity for both great love and great loss. We realize that even in our darkest moments, we are not alone. The act of storytelling itself becomes a bridge between people. When we share our stories, we create space for empathy and understanding. We break down the walls that separate us and build connections based on authenticity and vulnerability. Risk reminds us that our stories have the power to heal, to inspire, and to create a sense of belonging. In sharing our truths, we not only liberate ourselves but also create a ripple effect that can touch countless others. The power of unmasking healing and strength in shared stories. Risk, true stories people thought they'd never dare to share, is more than just a collection of stories. It's a call to action. It's an invitation to embrace our true selves, flaws and all. The book highlights the transformative power of vulnerability. When we allow ourselves to be seen, truly seen, we open ourselves up to the possibility of deep connection and healing. The stories in Risk remind us that we are not defined by our past mistakes or our deepest fears. We are defined by our courage to confront them, to share them, and to grow from them. By bearing witness to the vulnerability of others, we find the strength to embrace our own. In the words of Kevin Allison, Risk is about the incredible relief and joy that come from telling the truth. It's about the power of human connection and the beauty of our shared humanity.